We just calibrated the fan to compensate for the pressure difference between inside and outside. And then the blower door here has a couple of different rings on it to make it fit all the different kind of house styles that we're going to see. How leaky are the house? How big of the opening do we want in the fan? So right now here, I'm just going to guess that we need the full opening.
Okay.
So that's how we'll start it out. And the program is ready. And this particular computer program is just going to take over running the blower door. It's going to do 100 readings at 50 Pascal. That's the building pressure that we are calibrated to. And then it's going to do 100 readings at 45 Pascal, 40 Pascal, and so on, the whole way down to 10 Pascal.
Okay.
And what it's reading is the cubic feet of air leakage in the building. So it's measuring how big are the holes in the house, how much air can I pull at that given pressure level. And of course that's everything about air sealing and energy conservation. If we have big holes in the house, we can pull more air, we're wasting more energy.
Okay.
So let's start it up, and it'll slowly crank itself up there.
Okay. So while we get the home depressurized,
Yeah,
is that the right
exactly,
term?
yeah.
Why don't we take a couple minutes, you could show me some of the other test and measurement tools you use to troubleshoot different areas of the home.
One is the bore scope, and that's usually sort of the second phase of my energy audit. If I have wall cavities, areas that I'm not totally familiar with from the infrared image, I can verify or further diagnose it with the bore scope.
Okay, so you actually use this to physically look inside the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we may have a wall that we are saying, you know, it looks like there's some issue, but I can't really see exactly what it is. Or if we are looking between the floors, I often use it for that, is the band joist that's going around the whole exterior of the house, is that insulated? And if I can find a way of getting in there with a bore scope and make maybe a small hole like this, and then I can totally confirm what they need to do to improve the house. We have our display with a magnetic mount on it sitting on the door, so it's really a nice way of being able to follow exactly where we're going in there. And we see the fiberglass insulation, a little bit uneven surface of it here and there. It would be great if I could find the recessed lights and maybe see if there's any insulation on top of those. I don't see the recessed lights, but it's a good option to be able to quickly go in and take a look.
FLIR Systems is introducing today a brand new feature called Meter Link, which actually allows the infrared camera and the X-Tech moisture meter to talk to each other. So essentially, Fleming, what we've got here is we have a moisture meter and our B60 infrared camera, and whatever reading we get on the X-Tech moisture meter will actually show up live on the infrared camera screen. In addition to that, whenever you save an image with the infrared camera, you'll also get the moisture reading, and that information will show up in the report that you provide the customer, correct?
Exactly, yeah. So this is a great improvement, because in the past we didn't have that link between them, and you would have to make a special effort to try to make sure that you got the moisture numbers written down. This comes right on the image. It
essentially automates the process.
Yeah, we built the report with that image. It's right there. It'll never be forgotten. So
yeah, and these two technologies are very, very complementary in the fact that you can actually physically locate the moisture problem with the infrared camera, and I can use the moisture meter to verify that it is in fact moisture.
So I can pinpoint right here with my little laser dot, and that's where I see the sort of the concentration of it.
Yep.
And sure enough,
there you go.
we're there. Yeah.
Now we're in the family room here, where we probably have some energy efficiency issues, and we're scanning the area with the FLIR B60 infrared camera, and it looks like you've got a couple trouble spots there, Fleming.
Yeah, when we scanned through here, we noticed over the door some anomalies that could be moisture. So we want to verify that it's either going to be an insulation problem or a moisture problem.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take a reading with the X-Tech moisture meter. Is this the area here?
Yeah, I'll point the laser right there is where I see the biggest concentration.
Okay. And using the moisture meter, it's a very low reading, so actually it says that it's a dry area, so it must be air infiltration. Why don't we go ahead and use the meter link in the B60 to save that information in the camera for the report.
And that's saved. That's all in there with the moisture reading and everything.
Good stuff.